Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Welcome to my board game tier list. Well, I haven't made it yet, but we're gonna make it together. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I hope you're ready to talk about some games, to get upset with me for not knowing some games, and to just all around have a good time just hanging out, okay? As you guys can see down here, we have a bunch of games that this website came with that they want to put, we're gonna put in an order, S being the best thing you've ever seen in your entire shitty existence, and F being the worst game that has ever come out of any butthole. The WTF is that means I don't really know what the game is, or I have only played it once when I was 5 and don't remember it. So don't get mad at me, because I'm gonna be putting quite a few of these in there, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna start all the way at the top. Gloomhaven. The only reason I know this is because I've seen my friends play it, and it looks nerdy as can be, but I don't know much about it. So we're gonna start it off in the WTF is that. On to the next. This is chess. Everybody loves chess, and if they don't, they love checkers, which is chess's uglier younger brother, which is no big deal. As checkers grows up, he'll get cuter, but for now, he's just the ugly younger brother. And chess is always far superior than checkers. Everyone knows this. I'm gonna put chess. I really like chess. You gotta use your brain, which sometimes hurts. Which sometimes you don't wanna do it. I'm gonna put it in the B tier. It's not like an ultimate must, but it's definitely up there. Cranium. I like Cranium, I do. It's a good game, it's fun, but it's like, it's the one game that you like, you know, if your parents had a table of games, you're like, I hope they don't pick that one tonight. Because you're just, it's going in the E. And please feel free to comment down below your thoughts on if I should move some of these around, because it won't change anything, but I'll like to hear your thoughts. The next one we got is Ticket to Ride. A lot of people are gonna get pissed about this, but what the hell's that? Apples to Apples. Classic. Funny. The meme starter. Started the memes for the board game generation. Back in 1957, an apple fell off an apple tree onto another apple. The two apples had sex, and they made this board game Apples to Apples, which is gonna definitely go a little under chess. A little under chess. What the hell was that story? A little under chess. It's cool. It's a good game. It's just like, it's good. It's great. Battleship. Classic. You don't know where their ship is. You got to figure it out. E7, you call it. They say, hit. You're like, yes, yes. You say 1 to the right. They say miss. You go, no. That's going up with chess for me, man. I love Battleship. Candyland. Hi, buddy. It's been so long. It was a great game, but like, if you play it today, it's pretty damn stupid. So it's going to go with the Cranium. Cards Against Humanity. You know, it's just Apples to Apples' older brother, who's not much better looking. Just they're sort of the same. They're twins, but they weren't born at the same time. But that's not even a thing. It's okay. It's going to go with Apples to Apples. I think streaming Cards Against Humanity ruined it for me. Settlers of Catan, or Catan. I always say Catan, but I'm a dumb American. Settlers of Catan. This game is absolutely in the A tier. It's not like a blow the roof off. It's up there though, dude. This game is so fun. You have your resources. You gotta land on certain, it's just so great. Your I don't know, it's just perfect. That is definitely an A tier type game. Clue. Haven't played it since I was 8. I bought it on Steam though. I really want to make an episode on it soon. It was good. It was always solid. You know what? I'm gonna start this in the D tier. Definitely not as good as Cards Against and Apples to Apples, but better than Cranium and Candyland for sure. Look at this. We have a nice layout right now. We have no boy tier, or we have no F tier. Axis and Allies. This is a incredible game that I've only gotten to play twice. That's gonna go up with Battleship and chess. If you have not played Axis and Allies, actually, you know what? I might move it to A. No, it can't go to A. Catan. It's good, dude. Yeah, it's up there. It's actually way more intense than Catan. And then I'm gonna skip a bunch because Risk, which is one of my favorite games as well, is going right below. And that is because Axis and Allies is like the more intense, more things to do Risk. So if you've never played it, that's where it goes. Risk right below it. This is really looking good. Yahtzee, classic banger. People love it, but it's so simple.
Get ones, get twos, get threes. What would you like to use?
Simple. Simplicity's good, but for that reason, I'm gonna put it on the level of Clue. Jenga! Great for all households to have. I really want to buy the big Jenga, you know, that I could have out back in the backyard. But unfortunately, it's $100, and that's crazy. I think I'm just gonna learn how to cut wood, and I'm just gonna cut little wooden blocks and make my own Jenga. Jenga is great. I'm gonna put it right here in the middle, C tier. Apples to apples, Cards Against Humanity, Jenga. Sorry is honestly, I hate Sorry, but it's not like, I don't hate it enough to be in the F tier. It's going to the E. Sorry, like, Block Us, what? Block Us? I've never played that, never even heard of it. People are gonna get upset about this, you ready? What was that? What is Block Us? Never heard of it. I'm pretty sure this is backgammon. I think I played it with my grandma once. If it's not backgammon, don't get mad at me. I don't know what that is. I never played it. I know. What's wrong with my childhood? Trivial Pursuit. Another one of those games that got pulled out and I was like, please don't get picked. It's going in the E. It's okay, but like, it was too much thinking. I'm not a thinker when I play. Well, I am. I'm like a really intense thinker. Like a nerdy. I'm like more of a nerdy thinker when it comes to board games. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get nerdy. I want my character. I want my class creation. I want some D&D aspects, some creatures. I'm going to put it right there, though. Scrabble is just a beautiful game. As you know, we played it over the weekend. It's great. I'm so bad at spelling, but I still have so much fun sucking at spelling. I'm putting that with the apples to apples, Cards Against, and Jenga. Scrabble belongs to be up there. What the heck is that? What the care dlunk? Dude, are my eyes terrible? What the heck? This thumbnail's terrible. I feel like I recognize what that, you stick sticks in things and then maybe you stick a stick and then it pops out and breaks or something. I've never played it though. Game of Life. It was about to go on the E tier. I was dragging it over to the E. And then I thought about the many times that it said I was gonna be a doctor when I didn't believe in myself. And I was like, no, I'm not. And in the moment when I was playing, and it was like, you're making 120K a year, it brought me to a D. Wait, what? No, I got brought to a doctor. And they were like, I make so much money. And I was like, that's awesome. I'm gonna be a streamer one day. Yo, up next. Let's just skip that. I don't like where it's going. Operation, fun classic game with the fam. Super silly. I remember laughing my ass off playing this game. So for me, this is actually going to the D as well. Game of Life, Operation, just fun, hilarious, silly games. Just incredible. Incredible. Hungry Hippos. I'm reliving my childhood memories. It was up there. It was so good. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's so simple and pretty boring. I think we played like a couple rounds and then like one person got hurt because they were going like. It's going in the E tier. Up next, Connect 4. That's another D tier for sure. It's not an absolute banger, but it's super fun, super strategic. You want to be on it. It's a great little party game now, and you're drinking a little bit. You're like, want to play Connect 4? And no one answers you because they're all dancing. On to the best, most classic, beautiful, money, greed, hotels, houses, chance cards, luck, running for dear life, losing family, friends, losing family, losing friends. This game does it all. There is not a more savage game out there. This is for sure going on the S tier. There's no way it could go any lower. I'm sorry. Listen, Axis Allies, way more in-depth, crazy. Settlers of Catan, same thing. All great, but Monopoly is everything, a perfect balance where a 5-year-old can probably learn it-ish, and anyone above knows what they're doing, ish. And the older you get, the more savage you get. Have you tried playing a game of Monopoly at 30 years old? You're probably not even 30, but some of you are. And you know that there is some real life things that come out during that game. Whether you're upset with your family, you're just like, yo, no, I'm not gonna trade it for you. Honestly, you can give me $5 in real life, I'll trade it for you. Like, you start making deals that are just a little more like, what? This used to be about fun, and it's not. People get hurt, people cry, people get upset. Monopoly is the best game, S tier, absolutely. Mousetrap, bringing me back to my days, dude. Bringing me back to my days. That, I don't remember if it was any fun though. All I remember, I gotta bring it to E. You know what? I'm moving Cranium to an F. I'm sorry. I Excuse me, I hate cranium. I just realized it. I was looking at my E tier, I'm like, Candyland. Sorry. I'm moving Trivial Pursuit to the F tier as well. These are all lethargic and like, not lethargic. These are all like reminding me of my past, good times, simple times, fun. These just, I think it's the colors, man. I don't like these kind of board games. They're too fun for a board game, but not fun in the way of like, you're having fun. Fun in like, they think they're edgy. They think they're an edgy game and they're not. They're in the F tier for me. Pictionary. If you've ever seen any of my my drawing games on the second channel, Sandman Live, you guys know that I am possibly either the best artist or the worst artist you've ever met. So I never really loved this game, but at the same time, I love trying to guess what people are drawing. So that actually goes to the C tier because I've had some great times. Pie Face, honestly, is definitely the worst game out of all of these. Pie Face. I remember when this commercial came out. It's a bunch of kids sitting around and they're like, oh yeah, roll the dice and that's how many cranks you get. And they're cranking it up and then they get pied and they're like, dude, can you imagine? Now that I'm a parent, you know how annoying this is to clean up? I'm thinking about the cleanup aspect. I'm like, this game sucks. There's no thought behind it. Let's roll dice. Yes, I got 2. Cool. Up next, categories. This one was great. And I remember this being definitely on the D tier category. Categories was always super fun. You know, you might think I would be like, oh, that's a cranium Trivial Pursuit. No. Categories was classy. It did what it did, and it always got me thinking in a good way. What the heck is this? Strategy, maybe? Strategy, like a frat house where you got to try and make it out alive. I'm guessing it's just strategy. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. And if I should check it out, please let me know. Trouble! I don't even remember this game. I was about to talk shit about it, and then I realized I don't even remember. I'll put it on E because I feel like I had fun with it, but like, I really don't remember. You guys remember, do you remember Trouble? I don't even remember how to play. Is there dice in Trouble? Trouble, you know what game is not on here that I'm pissed about? That I would totally love to represent? Don't Wake Daddy. That game was a banger. And there's a lot of like more nerdy games that aren't on here, but I'm actually glad because none of you would probably know what they are. Actually, I would say like maybe 20% you might know. Shoots and Ladders. It's a classic one, but honestly, yeah, I'll put that with Trouble. You know, it's not even that I feel bad throwing it in F. I just don't remember it that well, but I think Shoots and Ladders. I feel like that's just another classic, you know? Marcasso? Sounds like a really rich guy's last name. Marcasso. No, I don't know what that is, to be honest. I might know if I saw the full word, but you can't click it and know anything. This is my tier list. I will put a link to this exact tier list where you can make your own, take a picture, and you can send it to me on Twitter. This is how I feel. This is what I think is the top dog all the way to the terrible, horrible should be burned in fire. You can't beat this. You couldn't change my mind. I'd be impressed if you changed my mind. So if you have some compelling statement, you can leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more tier lists or me rating things, give me some ideas because this is the only one I've ever wanted to do really bad. I love you guys. Have a beautiful Sunday night. We'll see you soon. Peace.